Lights, camera, Bratz. From the new Bratz movie, RC Cruisers.
Pulling up in Hollywood, yeah. Just cruising.
You control the action.
From wheels to hood, yeah. Turn
Real
up
FM
the-
radio.
turn it up, yeah. Light up the boulevard.
Working
This
headlights.
got star power. Checking out our rear views. RC Cruiser cruising through.
Bratz the movie, RC Cruisers with working headlights and real FM radio. Dolls and cars each sold separately. Batteries not included. Bratz the movie rated PG. That's a Bratz wrap.
Welcome everybody to the Wednesday live stream. I'm your host, Laserpants, also known as Ryan. It's great to see everyone here tonight. It's been a while. It's been a minute. I took some time off from the channel, but it's great to be back. Happy Hump Day to you. I have a very special guest tonight. He is the clearance finding guru. He is he who thrifts harder than anyone else thrifts. He is the sexiest, the absolute sexiest Filipino man that I know. That's my buddy, Art G. Welcome, Art. Welcome to the show.
Oh,
How you doing, Archie?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man. How is everything on the east side of the country?
It's getting warmer, which is nice.
That must be nice. It's still cold as hell
nice.
here.
It's like 70-degree weather. Of course, it's shorts weather. It's beautiful. But it's back to doing yard work and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Do you like yard work? Are you one of those guys?
No, my God.
Really?
I
am.
do it because I have a house and I have to maintain it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got weird about 10 years ago. I started to enjoy yard work. I'm like, I don't know.
Enjoy, like talk about it or just like go out and
So I do like
manual
to do
labor.
yard work. It's like an old man thing, you know?
No, I hear you because sometimes I start talking about it and I don't want to.
Yeah,
I do.
Well, we're here to talk about toys. And
Yes.
about 10 minutes before we started, I got an email from Harbinger Studios
Nice.
saying that my Savage Crucible order will be shipping. And I'm really stoked for that. Have you gotten your... I know you put up a review. You got an early review sample. Which figure was it?
It was the Imperial Century.
Oh,
figure.
cool.
There you go. So that... Yes. So that's awesome to hear that you got your notification. I also did get my notification because I did an all-in wave for wave 1, and there's movement. We have movement in USPS. So
Wait, it's moved out of their Alabama.
It's moved out, and it's saying that I should receive it by this Saturday, May the 4th. So I'm excited.
Wow.
Excited. This thing is amazing.
I'm jealous. Now, listen, it takes a little bit longer for something to get from that side of the country over here to where I'm at.
Absolutely.
It'll take at least a week and a half, I'm sure. But I mean, look, I'm excited to get it. And as far as Kickstarters go, we know that there's always delays in toy production, right?
Of course.
Anyone following Ramen Toy today knows there's delays. They had a setback with some of their ramen racers, and there was a lot of upset people. Well, not a lot. There was like 5 really upset people. But all of us were pros. We get it. You know, these things happen, I think, right? But as far as Savage Crucible goes, to be only like, what is it, like 13 months, 14 months out from their Kickstarter, to be shipping product in just a little over a year from a Kickstarter?
Yeah. I mean, if I remember, Wave 1 should have been shipped like late last year.
Right.
But it got delayed. There were significant delays that occurred during production, which in my mind, I'm like, it's normal. Like, okay, whatever. That's no big deal.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you just forget about it, and then you get all excited when it comes back up again.
I mean, as far as Kickstarters go, I think they set very lofty goals. They thought they could get it out by October. I think that was the original. Like, we're shooting for October, and then it was December, and then it was, winter, spring. Still, to be just a little bit over a year from the Kickstarter, I think is a job well done.
It is, absolutely. They killed it with the Kickstarter goal. It was well over 600,000.
It was, yeah.
They hit almost every add-on. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, man. They were just unlocking stuff left and right at the end there. But our patience is about to pay off. Yours is on the way, so I'm sure you'll have reviews up on your channel. By the way, if anyone watching is not familiar with Art, he has his own YouTube channel. He does toy reviews. He does a lot of toy hunting where you find crazy deals at some of these discount outlet, half off stores, whatever you want, liquidation stores that you have there in PA.
Absolutely love it. My toy hunting videos that's kind of like my escape. It's so much fun just going out and not just Target and Walmart's. I've just discovered all these new liquidation type stores. They just pop out. People just, oh my God, it's crazy. And sometimes you think it's like, oh, there's not going to be toys there because it's just like either home decor stuff or like plumbing stuff, things that to help build your home. But next thing you know, I walk into them and they have this section of like home goods and then toys. I'm like, what the hell is this doing in here? And I look at it and you're like, holy crap. There are just liquidated action figures from God knows where, whether it be Amazon, Target, or Walmart, from returns or from clearance or salvaged items that they just don't carry in the stores anymore. And here they are having a second chance at these liquidation stores. And it is unbelievable finding stuff at these stores. It's crazy, especially at the deals like you said. They can go from like as low as $3 to as high as $20 for new figures sometimes because they make a mistake.
Yeah, I remember you finding like brand new NECA figures at your liquidation stores.
Absolutely.
Like how does it? I don't even know how that happens, but
that happens because this is mainly from my knowledge through Target. If Target has product and they don't have a location for it on their shelves, like they just can't, it's not part of their planogram. They return it back to their distribution center as a salvaged item, meaning it doesn't belong here. We don't know what to do with it. Distribution center, here you go. What do you want to do with it? Distribution center puts it off to the side where they sell pallets of like mystery pallets to these liquidators, and these liquidators buy pallets of product, of whether it be salvaged, returned items, or like defective items, so to speak. And then these liquidators just put them on a shelf or put them in these big bins, and they say, oh, this whole section's $5, this whole section's $10. And you just find it and you're just like, holy crap, why?
We don't have cool stores like that over here. I found one, but there was like nothing there. Not like your awesome stores in PA.
Yeah, they're just popping up all over the place here. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, we've been talking for a minute. I would like to say hi to the chat quickly. Quickly say hi to the chat. Say hi to my buddy Renato here. Wrench Nato. What's up, hermano? V Conley's here. Slacker Supreme. Fawcetino 93. Junkie on Crafts and Builds. Scott Hughes. Ratfaced 44 reviews. Slade on Slade. V Conley. I think I said that. Suka. Ken's Toys. The Titan. Alex S. Tyler Lalone. What's up, Tyler? Sam Newsman is here. What's up, Sam? So many. Daniel. Hello, Daniel. So many. Jeff Morris. What's up, Jeff? The Titan. KJ Smith. What's going on, KJ? All of you, thank you for being here. Please hit the like button. You see I put a poll in the chat?
I hit yes.
Okay, good.
I
don't
did
want to
hit
hit
yes.
that second option. Yeah. All right. Well, Art, I know you've been on the channel before, and on the Wednesday streams, in particular on the Wednesday streams, I like to do a little segment. Are you familiar with the title of that segment?
I may be familiar with it, but you're going to have to refresh my memory because it has been a while.
It's a little segment I like to call, "Let me show you something."
Let me show you something! Let me show you something! Let me show you something! Let me show you something!
This is where we get to show what we picked up this week. Like new pick.
Oh,
What did you add to the collection, Art?
what did I add? Outside of this Savage Crucible figure, which is ridiculous?
Stop showing that to me, you jerk.
No. This
You tease.
I did.
You're a tease.
I am a tease. I swear to God. I'm happy about that. That's crazy. I did find a Scarlet Spider, which is
nice.
very cool. We're getting restocks, like 2 or 3 restocks at Walmart now. I did get my HMS to add to the his tank. Is it?
Have
HMS?
you opened that yet, or is that sealed?
I did open it. Yes.
Okay.
I did open it.
You
I
opened
built
it on your
my
Monday live stream. On the Monday live. I missed that part. I'm sorry. I was there for a little bit.
You said don't leave me. I tried not to leave you, but
I showed up really late.
I had to go. It's fine. But that is pretty cool.
Hold on, real quick. The HMS.
Yes.
It's a little pricey. Do you feel
It's
like
very
got?
pricey.
You feel like you got value for your money? How is it? Good toy?
It's a good toy. It really is. I feel like it's like in a larger scale of a scrap iron deluxe figure, because you do get your Techno Viper, which of course is all in the his tank colors, which is great. I love that. I love my red and black. But this HMS, it is significantly larger. Like, it's not as big as the Vamp, but it's got some weight to it. It's got size. It's not $80 worth or $75 worth.
Gotcha.
It's 50, 60. It's a good, it's a good deluxe figure, but not $80 worth, I should say.
Yeah, I mean, look, I have a his tank. I did kind of want the HMS, but just that price kind of held me back. But maybe if Hasbro puts it in their outlet store, I'll get it.
Correct. Maybe a second chance. That's what I'm hoping for.
There you go.
And then the last thing was my last Ronin Elite Syndra Patrol Bot.
Yes.
Which is this guy right here. Will go well with the blue one that I have. So
yep.
I just have to. I did pick this up at Best Buy because it is considered a Best Buy exclusive, which is crazy. I had no idea. But I went to Best Buy for a reason, because apparently people are finding Raphael and Leo at Best Buy.
The last Ronin versions?
Yes, but
cool.
But not their bloodied versions. And so I'm kind of torn. I want the bloody versions and not the regular ones. So
yeah,
I just wanted to see it, but I didn't see it there.
Well, it makes a lot of sense, because they're barely in that book outside of flashbacks when they're killed.
Right.
I want the Raph with the arrows in his shell. That looks awesome.
Correct. That's the bloodied one, the Walmart one. I just didn't. It asked for like $12 shipping through Walmart, and I'm like, why? Why?
Well, because it's
But-
actually through NECA. Yeah.
It's coming from NECA, so I was like, oh, that's why they did it. So I held off and waited. I'll see what happens, because maybe with as frequent as NECA shows up at the toy shows in my area, because NECA is from New Jersey, it can pop up at their table, because their table is always $20 a figure.
Yep.
I will help you out with that if you need.
I love you so much.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll have to start heading into Best Buy every now and then. I never go to Best Buy.
Neither do I.
I was there a few weeks ago. I bought my kid a new computer. But besides that, I never go to Best Buy. In fact, Scott Hughes says action figures are practically the only thing left at Best Buy.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they just recently had a clearance sale of the NECA, some of the NECA comic figures for like $6.99.
Oh, wow. Whoa.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I really need to go to Best Buy. Damn. Okay. Well, those are some decent pickups. Pretty good.
Decent enough.
Yeah.
Decent enough.
Good stuff. I've actually been backing off G.I. Joe a little bit, just because there's so many good Marvel Legends come out, that I find myself needing to prioritize. A lot of good Legends, which I do have a Legend that I picked up this week. The actual figure that I bought to finish it, I think it was Clea. But I finished my mindless one, Build-A-Figure.
I haven't. Because it was a fan channel exclusive, I held off, and they're showing up at toy shows, which is cool. They are kind of getting lower in price in a way at toy shows, so that's why I waited. I only have, was it Lady Bullseye? That's the only one I have.
Okay. Yeah. That's a pretty good figure.
Yeah, I like it.
They got to work on that forward ab crunch on the female figures, though, because it's like nothing there,
I don't even call it an ab crunch.
Yeah,
It's like
it's really not. It's
diaphragm
right.
joint, I guess. But yeah, because ever since Black Widow came out, it's like, oh, that's better. That's much better.
Yeah, but this mindless one Build-A-Figure is the best not Clayface ever made.
Yeah, it looks great.
I mean,
I would love one.
This would be a perfect Clayface. Look, I mean, just that could be the mouth. You just put some eyes above that, paint it brown. That'd be a damn good Clayface.
Oh, that effect comes off the face. Okay.
It does, yeah. The red, whatever this is. Like, I don't even know what this thing is. I just like the look of it.
Glowing.
Yeah. So mindless one, I got that. I'm kind of a sucker for droids. And Black Series has retooled their R2 unit mold to to correctly scale it with 6-inch figures. Because the original one they were working off since 2013 when the line started was way too small. It was like halfway in between what it should have been and a 3 3/4-inch figure. So now they're putting out these correctly scaled astromech droids, and I've been picking them up. So I don't even know his number, his name.
R5.
Let me see. Oh, I still got the package here. It's R46DO.
R4. Okay.
Yeah, R46DO. This is from The Mandalorian. Whatever. It's an astromech droid, and they got this new feature where the head pops up like that.
Oh, sweet.
And you can store all their little attachments, right? That you can plug into the front there. Their little zappers and USB ports, whatever they're called. But yeah, good droid. I like. I think that's the first time they've done this style head in the Black Series, like the kind of cone shape.
Yeah.
But that's cool.
But that is larger. That's because you said it.
This is larger than the original Black Series R2 mold.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, quite a bit actually. I got this a few weeks ago, but I finally opened it. And no, it's not the Hiss tank. I still have not opened the Hiss tank. But I did open M. Bison.
Nice.
Right?
Very nice.
This figure is amazing.
It is.
I really like
there
it.
with you. Right there with you.
Yeah. I was up watching TV with the family the other night, and I was sitting there and I was just posing this thing around for hours, you know, a couple hours while we
so much
watched,
fun.
we watched that new Justice League movie. Justice League, Crisis on Infinite Earths.
I still have yet to watch that. What's it on?
It's on, I don't know. We got it on iTunes.
Amazon? Oh, it's on iTunes. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Part 2, kind of boring. Part 1 was better, but there's going to be a part 3. But the whole time the movie was playing, I was posing this thing around. So that made it worth it.
Yes. Impossible Pie. Wired cape.
Yes.
Wired cape.
Yep. And you know how much this thing cost? $25. That's $25. You're not going to find a better value for a 6-inch action figure than the Jada Toys Street Fighter line for $25. And we're going to talk more about that in a little bit. But let me get through my pickups here, because I'm not done yet. But all the way from Warwick, Rhode Island.
Oh,
I got my
there it is.
Legend of the White Dragon figures, Dragon Prime here. The Jason David Frank. Listen, I've seen people online saying this doesn't look like him. I gotta say, I think it's the best JDF likeness we've ever gotten. I think it looks, and this is an older JDF, right? I have the Mezcos, I have the Lightning Collection. I don't have the Super 7, but the
Super 7's not good. It's not good.
I've seen the renders.
No, I seen it at Walmart and I was like, what is that?
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm really digging him. And then this one, so it's Dragon Prime, and what's the bad guy's name? It's oh no, White Dragon. This is Dragon Prime. The bad guy's Dragon Prime. See, the movie's not out yet. I have not seen the movie.
I haven't either.
But again, the likeness is spot on to Aaron.
Oh yeah, Aaron Schenk. That's awesome.
Aaron Schenk. Yep. Very posable. You know, it's got the same articulation setup as Action Force, so you know what you're getting. And they're just well made, good joints. You know, nothing feels really tight like Series 1 of Action Force. It just feels nice and smooth, but not loose. So got these in. And then, so I did find something NECA that I wanted at Target during their Haulathon. Was it Haulathon or something else? The most recent Haulathon. So I found some of those cartoon turtles. They're not for me. I sent them off to Drew G. But they had the Bloody Predator, the bear blood.
Oh.
Yeah. And I like the other version so much. I'm like, I'll get the bloody one. I don't usually get a lot of variants when it comes to NECA Predator, but I think this is, whether you like the design or not, just the quality and the articulation and everything of the first version of this was so good,
right,
that I think it's their best Predator yet. And so when I saw the translucent, he's got his cloaking mechanism turned on, covered in bear blood. I don't know. You've seen Prey, right?
I have.
When he rips the bear and the blood's pouring on him, he's like, yeah, cool scene. And looks very cool. I have not opened it yet. And then, I want to tell you, I made a new figure. I made a new figure here, and I had to get it because I look cool. It's got a lot of joints. He's got bare feet in the package there.
Oh
got
my
a couple,
God!
Got bare one, two, bare feet right there. It's a good figure. I'm Todd McFarlane, and I created a Spawn right there. I made Spawn. That's my comic book character. What do you think?
That's your pre-order?
Yeah. I pre-ordered this sucker as soon as it went up. I was like, I can't, it's so stupid. It's so ridiculous. Look at this Todd McFarlane figure with bare feet. Yeah. I am going to open this, and I am going to sell off the Spawn. I don't need the Spawn, but I wanted the Todd.
Yeah.
For the memes, Art. Just for the memes.
Oh,
Todd McFarlane.
I couldn't do it. I saw it. I was like intrigued by it, but I was like, I don't need it. I really don't need it.
I can put him next to my Jack Kirby
There you go.
and my Stan Lee, my Marvel Legends Stan Lee.
Oh yeah, Stan Lee.
None of them in scale with each other, by the way. Oh well. Hey, what's up, Irrelevant Hulk? My man Tony.
Yeah.
See, he only shows up when you're here, Art.
Is it really? How did he know? How did he know?
I don't know. He's irrelevant. All right. So, is that everything? Let me look around. The mess. That is everything I got this week.
I think so too. At least.
Yeah.
I hope. Good Lord.
Well, your basement looks like it's getting full.
Oh, well, no, it's a mess because I have chosen a lot of things to let go. So I'm in the process of really focusing on things that I want to focus on,
right,
and letting go of the impulses that I made over the last 2 years. So
all those discount clearance impulses.
That's a big one too. Yeah. So we'll see what stays behind.
You can't see it, but behind me there is 3 boxes of loose figures that I bagged up with their accessories. I've taken off the shelf, put them in bags with their accessories, packaging them up because I'm doing a toy show not this weekend, next weekend. So May 11th, the Washington State Toy Show. It's called the mother of all toy shows because it's the same weekend as Mother's Day.
That's great.
Right? Because the 12th is Mother's Day, right?
Yes,
it is.
Is it? Okay.
So the 11th, I will be at the Puyallup Fairgrounds at the Washington State Toy Show, along with my kid. And Jeff W will be there. He's got a vendor booth as well. So we're going to be there selling. And dude, I'm letting stuff go. Like loose figures, $5-10. Yeah. Carded figures, maybe 10-15, depending on what it is. Yeah. Maybe less. Because I'm just like, get rid of it, you know?
Yeah. No, I agree. And see, I'm in a different situation because you're able to just bag it. I have to go find the box and put it back in its original packaging and do all that stuff.
How do you keep all the boxes? I would need a second house to house all the boxes.
So in front of me is a whole separate room that has cardboard boxes that I fit. Let's just say one cardboard box can fit 4 Marvel Legends waves.
Okay.
And you can see this McFarlane stack right here, right? Like I'm practically letting go of McFarlane. So that stuff is all going. There's just so much stuff. And I'm like, oh boy. But yeah, I store it all away. That's just me because maybe it's just me for when I go to a toy show and I'm looking to buy figures. Now I'm known for buying loose figures. I will easily buy loose figures. But there's a part of me that there's more customers that would want to have the whole complete set with the box, regardless if they throw it away.
I get it.
And I just can't escape that. I just feel like I need to hold on to it.
I mean, if I had the space, believe me, I would keep all the boxes, but I just don't. My whole garage would be nothing but empty toy boxes. Yeah. Real quick, let's get over to the chat. I got some super chats here. I got one from the Alleviator, member for 7 months. Thank you, Alleviator. He says flex, and then there's a square because I don't see the emoji, and then beer. So cheers. Yeah,
that's what he did.
Oh, it's the Italian, like the.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you, the Alleviator. Thanks for being a member for 7 months. Got Hot Banana Water coming in with a super chat. Thank you, Hot Banana Water. He says, gotta say, I now want all the X-Men 97 figures. The show was awesome. I am not even a big X-Men fan, but now I'm rewatching movies, shows, and wanting more. Hot Banana Water. I cannot agree with you more. I am loving X-Men 97.
I watched episode 8 like 3 times already today. So
I watched it once. My thing is I get up early Wednesday. I watch it before work. And then I go to work, and then I do this show, and then I watch it again with my kid after the show. So after the after show, because I am doing a members only after show tonight for channel members. Be sure to stick around for that. But yeah, X-Men 97, and trust me, I've talked about this before. I went in thinking it's gonna suck. I'm a cranky old man. Disney sucks. It all sucks. It's gonna be stupid. It's gonna be like Captain Marvel crap. I couldn't have been more wrong. I don't know how this. A lot of people don't like the animation. I dig it. I like the animation. I love it.
I went back to watch what DeMeo said to, prep yourself for the last 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Just to I was like, okay. And I'm like, man, this animation, I know it was good for its time, but it's hard to watch sometimes when I comparing it to animation now. It's so, I don't know why people have an issue with it. It's probably just not their style.
Maybe.
But it's just an updated, in my opinion, it's just an updated version of what we used to have.
Absolutely.
There's so much fluidity in the movements of these characters. It's so good, and it works so well with these characters. I'm so impressed with it.
It feels modern but nostalgic at the same time.
Sure.
So I personally think they nailed it, but more beyond animation, beyond that, the best part of the show is the story and the characters. Hands down. Are you checking yourself out?
I am, because Articulated Ninja said, who has the better?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I could talk about X-Men 97 for a long time. Maybe I'll do a show just dedicated to X-Men 97 when the series ends. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'll definitely do that. Yeah, Hot Banana Water. Thank you for the super chat. Then we got Robert Diaz coming in with the member chat for 9 months. Thank you, Robert. Cammy might be my first Jada Street Fighter figure I get until Sakura finally gets made. Now, was Sakura in Street Fighter 2? Sakura?
I should look at the box.
I don't think she was in Street Fighter.
I don't think she
got
was.
It right here. Yeah. See what I did, Art. I cut this out of the Bison box.
No.
See?
You cut it out. Okay. Oh shit.
I've been crossing off characters as I go, as they reveal them.
Oh, savage. Good Lord.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I would love Sakura, but yeah, I don't think she's not part of the Ultra Street Fighter 2 line.
She is part of the SH Figure Arts line. Came out years ago, and I have it. That's a great figure. If you, I don't know if it's expensive. It's probably expensive now. For that,
you could probably get it for 60, 70. Really,
I think that's worth it.
That's typically retail price for that version of the figure.
Yeah, awesome, Robert. Thank you. Hey, look, we got Brandon here, 206 Toys.
Brandon, look at
that. Let's see here. We got Sam Newsman said mid-show reminder: 3POA is the shit. Thank you, Sam. Broadcasting live. All right, back to the supers. We got my man, Mr. Articulated Ninja. Thank you, Ninja, for being a member for 8 months. He says, "Who on screen has the better comb over? I can't choose. Both are beautiful. My no hair self is jelly." I think Art has the better. Like, you have a lot more volume. Yours stands up.
Yeah, sure.
I would almost say it's almost like a pompadour. Like, I could see like a rockabilly band, with the Les Paul.
I could do that.
Yeah.
I could do that.
Mm-hmm.
Will I? I don't know. Yes, this pompadour type style. I mean,
it's good. It's good. It's good.
That's
style.
why you called me sexy. I appreciate that.
And I appreciate Mr. Ninja. By the way, Ninja is going to be on with the show with me this Saturday.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Articulated Ninja will be joining me to talk about Series 5 of Action Force.
Yes.
A lot of info's been dropping. And Saturday morning on the Valorverse YouTube channel, the 100th item will be revealed. So look forward to that. Me and Ninja will be talking about that. Bobby will not be on the show because he'll be in China.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to China to talk with the factory or something, or I don't know.
He was supposed to be here this weekend, right? Was it this weekend? to talk about it, or
Well, he
next
has his own
episode?
video coming out on his channel.
Right.
Right.
Oh no,
Saturday
no, no.
morning.
Well, yeah, whatever. He was supposed to be on the show, but he's in China.
Yeah,
during that time.
he'll be flying to China, I think, on Saturday.
Flying.
Yeah. He's not going by boat.
That's
That-
good.
That would take too long.
Yes, much.
Yeah. And then we got what is this? We got a new channel member. Thank you. Let's open some toys. Awesome. Oh, Lost. I like that.
Lost.
That's clever.
Clever.
Welcome to channel membership, man. Stay tuned for the after show about 10 minutes after this show ends. That is member exclusive. Right on. Thank you. Okay. Now, Art, I had you on because you and me were interested in some of the same things, right? Some of the same lines.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, this week, you were able to order Street Fighter figures from a website called Gundamit.
Potato. Gundam it. I don't know, but that's how I pronounce it. But yes, that is true. It is an international website like Hobby Link Japan or Ami Ami.
Mhm.
Gundamit or Gundamit is also the sister store of Shozi Store.
Okay.
Shozi Store. A lot of people can be familiar with that as well. But yeah,
I have ordered from Shozi. Yes.
Yeah. So if you order from Shozi and you have an account with them, you have the same account with Gundamit. So
now you did not pre-order figures that we already know about or that are already up, like at Target, like Ken, Bison,
no,
Dalsim, because
no.
they drop pictures of new figures. Now we've seen these teased at like San Diego Comic-Con at the Jada Toys booth, but now listings are up on sites like Gundamit and Star Action Figures for people over there in the UK. StarActionFigures.com has listings up for some of these Street Fighter figures now.
Yes.
I don't know why it's plastered not final. Maybe people were complaining that the figure they got was slightly different than the one that was advertised. But I mean, if Guile turns out close to this, I don't know about you, but I'm happy.
Oh, hell yes.
He looks good. Now, granted, the pins won't be there.
Right.
Remember, prototypes show the pins. Final product does not have visible pins. These are all pinless figures. So maybe that's why it's not final.
Pinless.
Right?
Yeah, because it's weird. It's just that they don't have any of the new final production images, I guess. It's still all the promo images such as this one. Even on Gundam, it's the same images. It doesn't say not final, but it's like images that they presented back in like San Diego.
Cool. But yeah, they showed Guile along with an in-package shot. And I don't know if you noticed this, but check this out. Look at this accessory he comes with.
I know, right? That's awesome.
I did not see this before. This is the first time I've seen this accessory, the comb in the hand accessory, which I'm digging. That's cool.
That's a great little accessory just to, put that vanilla pose for your shelf.
Yeah. I don't think he will come with sticky tack in the wrist joint there. Look at that. You can tell this is a prototype they're holding together.
Yep.
Got that sticky tack in there. But yeah, Guile's looking good. There is a new price point among these as well, and we're going to get to that. But then DJ, we've seen DJ before at San Diego Comic-Con once again.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this is closer to final product, and I got to say it's looking damn good.
It looks incredible.
Did you ever
really
choose DJ when you were playing Street Fighter 2? You're like,
oh yeah,
DJ. Really?
When what was it? When it was Super Street Fighter 2, when they introduced them the first time before Ultra, because it was DJ, T-Hawk, Cammy, and someone else that I can't remember at the moment. And Fei Long. Those are the 4 new characters when Super Street Fighter 2 came out, and DJ was fun to play. He was very cool. You can see he's going to come with that wave power effect,
yes,
which would be really nice.
Oops.
So yeah, I'm excited all the characters I'm excited for. It'd be very cool. 2 head sculpts. That's awesome.
Yep. 2 head sculpts, yelling head. He's got the braids on this head. It looks like they're posed to the side.
Yep.
Pointing hands, fist hands. Yeah, looking good. Oh, and a separate necklace, a chain accessory.
Looks like a chain. Yeah.
Yeah, it does look
Which
like
is
a
probably
chain.
metal.
Yeah.
Just like Dawson. Dawson has metal earrings.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I still need Dulcim. You have... Hold on up. I need
I
Dulcim.
had Dawson. Yeah.
Oh, man. That looks really good, man.
Oh, it's great. Interchanging the legs and arms is simple. Extremely simple. And it's bendy wire too.
With the bendy. Nice. See, now why can't we get a Mr. Fantastic like that, man?
All right. God.
Yeah. That's what we need.
Good.
But I mean, look, I've said it before. I think Jada is really showing what could be done with Marvel Legends as far as, articulation, price point, accessories. Which I feel like Marvel Legends, as far as that goes, has gotten better this year because this Mindless One Wave and the another Build-A-Figure I'm working on completing is the Void. So I got some of these pieces sitting around. It seems like these 2 waves have been pretty stacked as far as like figures, accessories, bath part. And in years past, it's been kind of scarce. Like, do you remember? Oh God, who's the new warrior guy with he started the Civil War, huh?
That started the Civil War?
Yeah, he blew up the
New Warriors. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Night Thrasher?
No, Night Thrasher didn't blow up the school. It was
didn't blow. Oh no.
He's got the bubble things.
Speedball.
Speedball, thank you.
Yeah.
He came with nothing.
Yeah, I know.
He came with nothing, but it seems like maybe they've heard the complaints and I don't know, maybe they're trying to give us more value.
But look, I mean, they're so focused on comic book characters now.
Yes.
It's so good. Regardless whether you don't care about the character, never heard of the character, I cannot escape their wonderful head sculpts now. Look, love them or hate them. I mean, regardless, Marvel Legends will always be my number 1, and I absolutely enjoy their head sculpts, regardless of their questionable choices of articulation. It's still a character that I would love to have in my collection.
Nitro blew up the neighborhood. What? Could have sworn it was Speedball. I haven't read
maybe he did
the Civil War run for.
It's definitely been a while.
Yeah, I could have sworn it was Speedball. Someone's gonna correct me.
Well, Tyler is also backing that up.
He's saying what?
Nitro did.
Oh, it's not okay. Huh. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, moving on from DJ is Vega, which this was probably one of the best Street Fighter figures from SH Figure Arts, and now we're getting.
Was it?
Huh?
Was it? I wasn't collecting figure arts at the time during that time, so I have none of them.
Yeah, they're all good. In fact, when I see people saying that, Jada is actually better than the I saw people saying that Jada Ryu is better than the SH Figure Arts Ryu. I was like, now hold on, guys. The Jada Toys figure is excellent, especially at the $25 price point. But to say it's a better figure than the Figure Arts, I'd have to disagree. But anyway,
yeah,
the Vega from Figure Arts is awesome. Of course, I still want this one. I'm all in on the Jada line, and he's looking good. He comes with a lot of accessories. He's got
he does.
Yeah, he's got 4 hands, 2 heads, a mask, and is there something hidden? Is that a slash effect hidden behind the not final? It looks like it is.
It's got to be the slash effect just based on the artwork on the box. Yeah.
Oh, right. Here it is. Yep,
Yeah.
there it is on the box. So stacked with accessories, and this is still at the $25 price point.
I hope he's
they-
at least 6.5 inches tall, like as tall as Bison or taller. I hope.
Yeah, he should be a little bit taller. Thank you, Omar. He says Speedball was the catalyst. Speedball felt guilty and became penance. Okay. No, Nitro blew up the school bus. Okay. I should read Civil War again. It's been a long time. All right. Let's see here. Everyone's talking about Nitro and Speedball now.
Yeah.
But Vega's looking friggin' awesome.
It's really good.
I wonder if this ponytail is going to be like bendable. Maybe not. I don't know, because the second head has this kind of up and out of the way pose to it.
If not bendable, it's probably going to be as soft as the, like Ryu's gi or Ken's gi.
Yeah.
So it should be movable. Like Chun-Li's hair was soft, so
yeah,
I would assume so. It's going to be the first time doing that tattoo on a body, so
right. That's cool.
we'll see how that
The
printing
snake.
goes.
The snake tattoo. I mean, I think if there's any criticisms that can be made of this line, it's that some of their paint apps have been a little sloppy. Not across the board, but like from figure to figure. I've seen people get like a Ryu or a Fei Long with eyes printed on off center.
Oh,
Stuff like that.
I haven't seen that. No, I haven't seen that.
Yeah. But I mean, we see that in every line. It's kind of a factory level issue, So hopefully they can get better at that. Vega's looking dope. I always like playing as Vega. Vega, Ryu, or Chun-Li.
Oh, as a kid, I was floored with the fact that I could play the 4 main villains, so to speak. Once I got Super Street Fighter 2, I was like, whoa, you can play as Balrog, Vega, Sagat, and M. Bison. I was... I didn't know what to do. I was like, oh my God, this is so cool to play.
Well, my first Street Fighter was Street Fighter 2. I don't think I've ever played Street Fighter. Yeah.
No, Street Fighter 2 was my first. And then when Super Street Fighter came out with the 4 new characters, and then you could play the villains. So I was like, oh my God, this is crazy.
Let's see here. Scott Roxford says they take too long to come out. That's the real problem. Showing off prototypes, but no pre-orders, getting Cammy, and I'm out. I mean, smaller company, it takes longer to get these things, to market and out on the shelf. They are literally a family company. Jada Toys,
They're not used to figures. They're
Right.
still trying to get used to it.
Yeah, they're only like they started with the Universal Monsters 2 years ago,
Yep.
and this is their second line. So I can be patient because I collect other lines, and so I feel like I'm always getting something.
Yeah, I agree. It's not like my one and only. If this wasn't behind me and this was almost like I collect Marvel Legends and this, then I'd be like, what's taking so long?
Yeah.
but
Yeah, if
but I
this
have
is
too
my
many to
only
pick.
line, then I'd be like, oh, come on, only like 6 figures a year. Yep. Omar says they have great distribution though, so easy to find after the initial wait. Man, I never see these at the only one I've seen at brick and mortar in my area is Ryu. One time, and I bought it. I've never seen any of the other ones.
Good for Omar for finding them so easily, because over here in the East, I'm having luck I've been finding Fei Long recently, and that's because he is packaged with Ken, so I don't see Ken anymore. But at least they're still at Target, of course. Target's the only place is still distributing them.
Well, I only have Ken thanks to Paul Hughes. So thank you, Paul, if you see this. But I've never seen Ken. I've never seen Fei Long or Chun-Li. I've got them all from online retailers or from my buddy Renato, who finds them on the East Coast. So thank you, Renato. And yes, I still need Dulcim if you see him. But yeah, so Vega looking pretty damn good. Let's see here. Then Cammy.
That's
This
my
is the
girl.
one. This is the one I don't have from Figure Arts. I never got Cammy, so
So I have the Storm Collectibles Cammy. Love it.
Mhm.
Because I love the alternate costumes. I think the alternate costumes always has a uniqueness to the character. And I know a lot of people hated the fact with the alternate costumes that were for Street Fighter 4 or Street Fighter 5. So I didn't mind it and I loved it. I wanted Cammy so much I bought the Power Ranger crossover. And it's actually not so bad because it's got so much articulation to it. It's crazy. But
now
yes.
did you get the 1/6 scale Cammy that was put up for pre-order recently?
I did not. I'm gonna really I'm only sticking right now to Mondo 1/6 X-Men. So yeah, I don't think I'll be diving into the third party.
Have you seen it?
Oh hell yes, I've seen it. Lago always informs me of that stuff.
What website are they selling it on? Is it on Big Bad?
I don't know. Normally I would go to 1/6 Outfitters for
Like spell it out 1/6.
Yep, 16outfitters.com. They're a New York based company.
Oh, okay.
There's many others, but I've ordered from them several times.
Yeah. Oh, they got some cool stuff on this website. They have look at this. They have the Cammy.
There she is. Yep.
Yeah. See, that's Jada. I love you, but you can't compete with this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Whoa. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll start collecting 1/6 scale figures, Art.
Doesn't she come with a blue suit too? So you can actually take that off.
Oh, wait, hold on. What? What's that now? What did you say?
Yeah. I feel like there's either a second one.
Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay.
Wow. Are we going to get demonetized for this?
No, not at all.
That's something else. Maybe I need to switch to 1/6 scale.
Have you even played the new Street Fighter 6?
No, I don't play video games anymore.
She does that pose in the beginning of the fight where she stretches.
See, I do that in the morning when I wake up.
Okay.
I do this pose. I just to stretch. Yeah.
Uh,
Sometimes a little
Yep.
when I do that.
Those are gifts to our significant others.
Yeah. I mean, this figure looks okay, I guess.
There's a Chun-Li one. Do you remember that one?
No, I don't. Is it on this website as well? I feel like I'm going to get.
If they have Cammy, they should have the Chun-Li one.
They're going to put me on a watch list for going to this website.
They have wonderful selection of like third parties.
Now, is she going to be called Chun-Li, or is she called because they called Cammy 1/6 scale female agent figure?
Type in Starman and see what pops up.
All right, let's see here. We're doing a little aside here, people. I hope you don't mind. Starman. Nope.
2
Is
words.
it 2 words? Star. Man. They make Star Wars figures. Okay. And they made a Wonder Woman in her armor. Nope. Sorry, I don't see Chun-Li.
Type in Chun-Li then, see what you find.
Okay. Man, you really want to see this Chun-Li, don't you?
No, I was, informing you of the
It says 3 results and it doesn't show
3
them.
results.
There's nothing here. Well.
Oh well.
This is very unprofessional. We should get back to Jada Toys.
Maybe you have your NSFW settings on. That's probably why.
I don't know. I'm sure I'm on some sort of FBI watch list now. Hey, we got 234 people watching. Guys, please hit the like button. Thank you. And subscribe if this is your first time. Listen, I'm only 300 subscribers away from you, Art, and I'm gonna win.
What? That's
Yeah.
crazy. I'm like 50 away from 6K, which is incredible. I'm like, holy crap. I cannot believe that.
I'm 350 away. So
There you
guys,
go.
we need to beat Art G. So hit that subscribe button. We'll get to 6,000 first, damn it. Yeah, and so this is their new price point. So this will be a deluxe figure. The regular figures are 25. I don't know if they said, is this going to be 30 or 35 for the bigger guys?
I heard 30.
30. Not bad then.
No.
Not bad at all. We know that Sagat's a great, big, tall, bulky dude. Again, the same amount of accessories. He got a couple hands, couple heads, effect piece with the stand. So I think even at the $30 price point, him being a bigger dude, it's a good value for your money. And he looks great.
So I actually had the Figure Arts one for this because I actually bought it like last year or something like that.
That one sucks.
And it was weird the way they chose their. I mean, it's Figure Arts. I can understand because they make some crazy choices of articulation, and that weird shoulder butterfly thing that was going on, it was really, really weird to mess around with. But once you figure it out, it looks really good. So it comes with the same stuff, honestly, that the Figure Arts one had. But I'm going to enjoy more the standard articulation that Jada is going to do.
Yes.
But there's more bulk on this guy, which is really awesome.
The Figure Arts figure was way underscaled, and he was also Garfield the Cat Orange.
True. Yeah.
Like Sagat has a nice summer glow to him, a nice, brown tan type of skin color. He's not Garfield Orange like the SH Figure Arts figure, which was way underscaled. So yeah, I think just based on the renders, Jada wins this round.
I agree.
I am more than happy to give them the win for that. Real quick, Lee86 said a while ago, is Jada doing Mortal Kombat? Confirmed? And then my buddy Renchnato comes in and says, I think they pretty much confirmed it without saying it outright. Guys, I need more info.
Yeah,
please.
I don't know how they confirmed it without saying it. Like I'm following their Instagram, so they've been doing some stuff, but I don't know. Because they mentioned it with my friend Nose Rain. Nose Rain posted something on his story, and then Jada Toys reposted his story about Mortal Kombat, and it was like this weird subtle thing, but I don't know. I think that's what Renato's talking about.
Renato, send it to Facebook. I'm waiting. Yeah, I got to see this. Oh, speaking of, oh, here it is. That was fast. Oh my God. Really? They posted this on their Instagram stories?
Yeah, see, that's from Nose Rain.
Oh, this is Nose Rain posted this.
Nose Rain posted it, and I was like, because I saw Nose Rain post it first, and then next thing you know, Jada Toys reposted it in their story. I'm like, wait a second, what's going on here?
Maybe they're working on it. Ooh.
And Nose Rain is a wonderful photographer. He's an awesome guy.
He's one of the best. Yeah.
So
he's absolutely one of the best.
Huh.
He's almost as good as me when it comes to toy photography. Right? I mean, he's like a distant fifth because I'm number one.
He was just lucky enough to have, Bandai use his photography and make posters out of it at New York Comic Con.
Listen, I have a confession to make. That was mine, and I just let him borrow it and put his name on it. I was trying to help the guy out.
I
was trying to help him out, Art. He's, an up and coming photographer in the toy photography community. I just wanted to help him out. That's it.
You should have told me that.
I'm nice. Yeah.
You should have told me.
Now I have another message here, and I'm told I have to look at this. So, okay. What is this? Oh no. Oh, okay. So Chun-Li is on here.
Oh, there you go.
Not Chun-Li. Wait, what is this called? This is called 1/6 scale Chinese martial
Chinese.
arts fighter head sculpt and blue outfit. Chinese martial arts fighter. Okay.
I saw this one, but it's not this version.
Okay.
God,
this is not
I
as
can't.
impressive as the cami.
I'm gonna
I mean-
watch me
Oh,
find it. So, oh, look, you can take her clothes off. Look at that.
I'm definitely on a government watch list now and demonetized forever. Yeah, that's a decent looking figure there. No complaints. Thank you, Scott Hughes, for sending that to me. All right, back to it. So, real quick, I got to get back to the chat because Chad, he sends a super chat in. Thank you, Chad, for the super chat. He sent in 5 black hearts. Thank you very much, sir. I was enjoying his stream a little bit earlier. He had on Wilhelm and M. Vargo talking about 1/18 stuff. So if you're into that garbage, you can check out his channel. M. Vargo, no message, but he sends in a 9-month member chat. I think M. Vargo was the first channel member, I think. But thank you, M. Vargo. Appreciate you. And then Keys Collects with a 7-month member chat. Thank you, sir. He says, Ryan, I'm ramping up to putting out a few different 112 dials. If I sent you a dial, what size would you prefer? DTOL friendly, or does it matter? If you want to send me, I mean, I have DTOLs obviously, but if you want to send me something, your choice, man. Thank you. Much appreciated. Yeah, the PO box is in the description below. Thank you, Keys Collects. It's very nice of you, man. Let's see here. Okay, we are caught up on that. And then the final one is the deluxe Blanca.
My God, and that's a bigger figure too. So that's why I'm now. There is concern in how much articulation you can get out of this thing, because we know Blanca can do some really crazy stuff in the game.
If he can get down into that really low crouch,
yes,
yeah, because the figure arts one couldn't quite get that low. It was pretty good, but not quite there. If Jada can beat that, this is a win.
It looks great though. I'm still gonna enjoy it. You could get quite a bit out of. It looks like you can get quite a bit in the way you can pose them, because there's a lot of stuff where it's that high kick, or even the two arm claw thing. I don't know what to call it, but at least you come with the electricity. That's awesome. That is going to come with that. Screaming Head is a huge plus too.
Yeah.
Getting into the crouch. The crouch, I'm not even going to say like the ball pose, but the crouch would be great. If we can get him in that crouch, that would be awesome.
Yeah, Renchinato says, I think June said he won't be able to do the complete ball. Yeah, I mean, that'd be kind of tough.
That.
Yeah, that'd be really tough to try to work that in. It'd have to be like a Rebel Tech type figure. And then Retro Blasting says, I'm late. Did they announce Jada Cammy's release date? Also, did they say if they'll do a movie Cammy that has Kylie Minogue's likeness? I don't know if they have the movie license. I think they have all of Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Ultra, or can they pull from any game?
I don't know. As far as I know, they are just doing Ultra, because Storm Collectibles is still doing Street Fighter 5 and now Street Fighter 6. So I'm not sure where they're going to go. They could go to movie if they wanted to, considering I don't think anyone's ever going to do that.
Yeah. As far as release date, did you pre-order Cammy from that website? Gundamn it.
I did, just to see what will happen, because I am a frequent customer of that website, so I'm pretty familiar of how things work with them, and I always get my stuff. It's always free shipping, so you can just put a small deposit down and be on your way. But they had a to be determined type of release date of Q4 2024.
Yeah,
But
so Star Action Figures in the UK does say December 2024 estimated shipping date.
But there have been some word that it's more than likely going to show up by end of summer because of how the Target distribution worked with Dalsum and Bison.
Right.
Because look what happened. They distributed to Target, and Target just jumped the gun and just started distributing it out to majority of their stores really, really early. Day one of pre-order was day one of Target putting it on the shelf, which was absolutely ridiculous. And that's how I got these guys, because I had some very fortunate friends that found them twice, 3, 4 times already in their Targets, and were able to just pick one up for me.
Cool. Yeah, retro blasting, I think as far as a movie likeness goes, you might have to settle for a custom head sculpt. I don't know if they'll ever touch that, or if any company would ever touch that, at this point.
Yeah, some third party would have to do a Kylie.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, Blanca was the last one. Thomas goes nostalgic with the super chat. Thank you, sir. He says, my goal with these is to replace all the Street Fighter G.I. Joes I had as a kid. With everything announced, we are almost there. Yeah, man, we're getting close. We just need well, they're doing Evil Ken. We've seen teases of that, or we've seen renders of that pop up. Probably, I would think that's going to be a store or a convention exclusive, like Evil Ryu was, right? And they had
I expect it. If they did, I mean, it would be weird though if Jada did Evil Ryu for San Diego. I mean, Evil Ken for San Diego. But then again, it's almost to the theme of it. So
yeah.
And I have Evil Ryu. That's a really cool. I mean, it's the same figure, but still, it's in my eyes, it's like player 2. I'm like gonna have a second one just for the sake of doing that type of shot if I wanted to.
So the only ones I think that they haven't officially announced yet for this lineup is Zangief, right? They haven't shown a Zangief yet. They didn't have him in the case at San Diego Comic-Con.
That'll be deluxe.
Oh, for sure. That might be like a super deluxe. And then also E Honda. They haven't shown him. Right?
E Honda, nope. Deluxe
T-Hawk?
again. T-Hawk, deluxe.
But they haven't shown him. He was not in the case. We haven't even seen a render. And then Balrog and Akuma. Yeah. So once everything that they've shown in renders or in prototype form, once those come out, I mean, it's like 2/3 of the way through the entire roster.
Right.
And then you'll have, they're going to do player 2 colors and stuff like that. So,
Yeah, they even had did you see the image of the red Chun-Li?
Yeah.
That's supposed to be a Target exclusive, so to speak, I guess.
Sure.
But
God, I hope they stock that thing. Target sucks, man. Let's see here. Retro Blasting says, I'm officially dubbing Movie Cammy as Grammy Cammy from here on out due to Kylie's win this year. She did finally win a Cammy after a Grammy.
Yeah.
After all these years. Yeah. And Thomas, thank you for the super chat, man. I do appreciate that. All right. So we have gotten through all of the Street Fighter figures. Renato, for those of you having a hard time, Renato finds everything. He knows all the ins and outs of the Target computer systems and all that, but he says, be sure to show the folks at Target the barcode and ask to see nearby Targets. That's how I'm able to get them. There you go. I try not to talk to Target employees, honestly, not because I don't like them, but just because I don't like to bother them. You know,
I don't have a problem. Well, I don't feel like I'm bothering them because they're very pleasant when you do approach them. But then when you do ask them a question, it's as if now you're bothering them if they have to go do something. But
yeah.
And I know in a lot of cases they're just not telling me the truth, but whatever.
Now, when they approach you, right? They're like, hey, can I help you find something? You're like, yeah, I'm looking for a toy. And then it's like, oh, what are you looking for? You know, it's like, come on.
They
man.
approach you?
Yeah, it's like you asked me. They have in the past, yeah.
I never been approached by an employee at Target or Walmart. Not even just saying, hi, how are you?
You have to be really ridiculously good looking for that to happen. So. Sorry, Art.
And tall, apparently.
See, Pock Photo says he more so gets approached by those AT&T Verizon mobile reps.
Yes. Oh my God.
Now, when they approach me, I'm like, you can actually help me. I'm looking for a toy. And they're like, no, I got a cell phone. I'm like, you got a toy? They're like, no. I'm like, well, I'm out. I don't need your phone.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep.
Yep.
Easiest thing to say, I have AT&T. See ya.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Su Tang Wong. He says, I once asked a Target employee if he could help me. He gave me the loudest and attitude. Then I asked if he was okay. He had a stupid face. He had a stupid face.
Oh my God.
So I turned around and walked away with his stupid
terrible.
face. Oh, there you go. Pock Photo says, I'll upgrade my line if you can find me this Ryu. Yeah. Which, yeah, Scott Hughes, Walmart workers will accost you. Dude, this is years ago. I walked up to a Walmart employee and it was this kid. He was like putting stuff on a shelf. I go, hey, I'm wondering if you can help me find something. And he looks at me. He's like this. And then he looks back at what he's doing. Like I'm not even there.
Oh my God.
And I was like, what the? I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's like they have no idea how to interact with people. Like it wasn't in their employee handbook to speak to a customer or how to help them. What the hell?
Yeah. Robert Diaz wants to know if you got any of the Mythic Legion's blind boxes.
I did not. I behaved because I wasn't really looking for any figures at the moment from Mythic Legions. I feel like I'm caught up with what I want to collect from them. It was hard because they have a good deal right now. So
yeah, I'm not a big Mythic Legions collector. I almost exclusively just collect the ones I want to supplement my Marvel Legends. So I have a handful of Legions and that's it.
Sure. Yeah. No, I that's how I thought I was going to be. But then, hey, 4 horsemen. And I'm like, oh, I want all 4. And then maybe some little guys to sprinkle in with them.
Keys says, if you get good customer service at Walmart, they think you're stealing. I always felt that way at Walgreens. Like I would walk into Walgreens several times a week back when they had exclusives, and I was like looking for Silver Surfer or, Johnny Storm when they were super hard to find. Be walking in there, and I swear these old ladies at the register would be looking at me walking in again at 6 a.m. like, what's he doing in here again? Are you stealing?
6 a.m.
I just want an action figure, but yes, I am stealing. What are you going to do about it, old lady? Yeah.
Oh my God.
Come at me. I said, come at me, bro. That's what I said. To the old lady.
Walgreens was never my forte. Oh, could never find anything. I found one good thing out of my whole Walgreens experience, toy hunting experience, which was Mystique. I found Mystique like on day one.
Oh.
And I was like, oh my God. I went to one store and found it, and I was like, oh, thank God. I found her. Everything was right in the world. And then every other exclusive just took weeks upon how many different stores finding stuff.
It is a horrible store. Walgreens is just terrible. Retro Blasting says, just tell them you're taking advantage of their self-inventory search privilege before you use their self-checkout kiosk. I don't know about you guys, but my Target in the morning, self-checkout is closed. You have to go to the one register that's open. They don't open self-checkout in the morning anymore.
Yeah, they're reducing shrink. So
yeah,
all self-checkouts are either closed, or when it is open during certain prime time hours, it's only 10 items or less. And it's all because, theft.
They're making it really hard for me to steal.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been accustomed to just taking stuff off the shelf from Target. And now I have to go to an actual register.
Yeah. And interact with the cashier.
Times are getting hard, guys. Okay. Why is the man got to try to keep me down this way? Let's see here. Lee86 says, we are living in idiocracy. I agree. Some dude was screaming at a girl just because she wanted him to help her find something. Seems reasonable. I have the craziest Target story. I have and I've told it before. Craziest Target story. And this is not that long ago. This is within like the last year or two. I walk into Target and there is a fresh turd in the main aisle, in between the clothing and the registers. A fresh, large human turd with the footprint and a skid through it, like someone stepped in it and slid and fell on their ass into the turd. And I was like, welcome to Seattle. Oh, man. It was... dude.
I have a similar story.
Oh,
this is when I worked when I was an operations manager at Circuit City.
You took a dump on the floor at Circuit City.
Way back.
Okay.
Way back. Yeah, right. No, but someone took a dump on my sales floor. And I had to walk out and be like, what the hell just happened? And my
employees, did you see it happening?
No, my employees saw it happening. And of course, the guy just ran out and left, and we had to deal with this. It's terrible.
Who cleaned it?
One of my employees picked it up and just took care of it.
Oh God.
Yeah. He's like,
Circuit
I think
City,
it was.
Didn't Circuit City have carpet?
In certain areas, yes.
Oh, okay.
It was on
At
the
least
carpet.
It wasn't on the carpet.
No, it was on the carpet.
God, nasty. Yeah. Greg Fenstead wants to know, are there any versions of the Street Fighter 2 characters from the other games you wish Jada would be allowed to do? Well, we mentioned Sakura. Sakura's cool.
What I want.
I don't know. I'm pretty happy with what they're doing.
Well,
with Street Fighter 2.
I would want, because it's female characters, I would want Jory. Jory would be great. I don't know. There's a lot. There's a lot to choose from. There's definitely a lot of new faces in Street Fighter 6, but there's so many from Alpha or EX Alpha. There's so many ones that you can choose from that have never been done. Like June would be cool too. June looks like a Fei Long, but more modernized, like a teenager with a baseball cap. And
that'd be cool. I'm getting some wild stories in the chat now. Here's one. This is not Target, but KJ Smith says, I still can't figure out how the dude who shit on the Legion's Con bathroom floor found a time the bathroom wasn't packed.
That happened at Legion's Con?
Of all the cons, that's the con I expect this type of thing to happen at.
I didn't know that happened.
It happened at New York Comic Con too, remember? Someone took a dump in the aisle at New York Comic. They were in line waiting for an autograph.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
They didn't want to get a line, so they dumped on the floor.
I wasn't there. I was there, but not at that moment. And it was for Chris Evans.
Where did we go
removed.
wrong?
Yeah, she was removed. She was removed. Couldn't come back. Banned for life type of thing. Whatever.
From Reed Pop. All Reed
From
Pop.
Reed Pop. Yep.
New York is Reed Pop, right?
Yep.
Reed Poop.
Reed Poop.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in. I want to make sure I got all the supers. Yes, I did. Okay. Thanks, guys. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Art, this was a lot of fun chatting with you.
Yeah, man.
Talking about
Thank
poop
you.
stories. Yeah.
Yeah, we ended it on poop stories. Just
Hey, channel members, stay tuned for the after show. Art, you're welcome to stay. You don't have to. I know you're a busy man. I know you're on the East Coast. It's very late over there. So, but I will have a couple other guests joining me on the after show. So, yeah. Art, there's a link to your channel in the description below.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, 6,000, like 50, just 50 more would be great. It's quite the milestone, by the way. So that would be really cool.
Well, we only need 350 more to get to 6,000. So
know.
unsubscribe from RG and sub to this channel. And then make a second account and sub to this channel again.
That's the way to do it. There you go.
All right. Again, this Saturday, 5 p.m. Pacific, me and my buddy, Articulated Ninja, we're hanging out, talking about Action Force Series 5 and the 100th Action Force figure that will be unveiled Saturday morning on the Valorverse YouTube channel. Why do you do that to me? Why do you tease me with the Imperial Century? I'm starting to not like you. Thank you, everyone. Art, thank you, everyone. Have a good night.
Thank you, everyone.